Okay, so we got a Walgreens shop, 4 items, $8.75 to go 2 point something miles. Like I said, all I need is one really good Instacart order and I'm back on track. So let's cross your fingers for that. It is 1:45 in the afternoon. I'm at about like $88 or so right now, and I went to go park at a Publix, and then I got a little bit of a good order here, $14.77 to go 6.5 miles at a local barbecue place, Hungry Harry's. I did have to pass on a few before that, but the most bogus one I got came from Uber Eats. It's $13.04 to shop at Costco, which the lines there today I'm sure are going to be insanity. 2 items, 43.6 miles. Who's doing that? Who's doing that? I don't know. Who is ordering from a Costco that is 40 something miles away from them? Like, I'm confused because there has to be a Costco closer to someone than having to order from 40 miles away. So, I don't know. But anyway, I'm here to pick up an order, and hopefully it doesn't take very long. This place is usually pretty good as long as you go inside. So after that barbecue place delivery, which I just dropped off, I automatically got a quick shop at Aldi for $16.50 to go 8.6 miles. It was only 10 items, and they're really easy, simple. I'm pretty good with Aldi. I know my way around it pretty well, so I should be able to get that done in no time. And probably, I mean, it's 2:09 right now, so about a half an hour, I imagine, I'll be able to get that done and delivered to make another $16.50. So we're catching up with that hourly rate finally. So it's been picking up a little bit, which is kind of funny because around now is usually when it kind of slows down. But I think I'm in an area now where there's enough shopping and food places to go around, I guess. I don't know. I'm not usually over here. I have been. I've shopped at this Aldi before, not for myself, but for work. So I'm somewhat familiar with this area, but it also brings me back up to an area that I'm a little bit more familiar with. So that's another bonus. So I'm actually about to pull into this Aldi. I'm going to quickly shop it and get back on the road. Okay, all done with that shop. It is 2:28. So I would have definitely gotten that done a little bit faster. But one of the items on this person's list was garlic stuffed olives. In the section where normally they have the like special olives or whatever, they only had the feta ones. And of course I got talking to another customer who was saying that she would definitely prefer to try the garlic ones. And so I had left and started walking to the front of the store, and I found them in a different section where they actually had all the different flavored olives in like a smaller section. And because I found it, I had to be a good Samaritan and go back and find that customer who was also searching for the stuffed garlic olives and let her know that there was a stash up front. I do like to do things nice for other people when I get the opportunity. I just don't like to be around people very often. Small doses are totally fine, which is kind of why I do what I do, or why, better yet, it's kind of perfect for me. Yeah, I do have a 12-minute drive left to the customer. I believe it's a leave at the door is, so that should be quick. Okay, so some time has gone by. It's almost 4 o'clock. It's 3:53. And I found out that one Uber Eats delivery I had from the barbecue place that was supposed to pay out $14.77, they added to my tip generously, and I ended up getting paid over $22 for that. So thank you, sir, for your kindness. It's appreciated. Nabbed me another Instacart. It's going to pay out $31 and some change, as long as there's no refunds involved. 4.9 miles. It's 41 items, 70 units, but I really only count the 41 items because they're just quite a bit of duplicates. But all of the delivery places are, like I said, within 5 miles of the store, and I'm maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles from the store. So I'm gonna hopefully pound that out in about an hour or so, a little more than an hour, and get that done. And then we will reevaluate, see where we're at money wise. I'm only going to be out for another couple of hours, so that I can pick up some snacks and stuff to bring in the new year with my little family. It's an Uber Eats shop and deliver, but it's for Sprouts. I didn't catch it. Okay. It's for Sprouts. It said it was 4 items. I think it's multiples of those 4 items, but still 4 items. And it's taking me back up by my house. Okay, I'm back. It is 6:10, and I'm all done for the day. I made $200.67. Let's see. Let's say 200 divided by the 9.5 hours that I worked today. A little less than 9.5 hours. I made $21.05 an hour. So that's not bad, especially considering I'm stopping now. Normally I would be working for another 3 hours or so. And if I didn't want to go home and spend time with my family for New Year's, I would probably end up making $250, if not more. But yeah, I did about 117 miles. So that's $1.71-ish a mile. And I'm good with that. I try to do like between $1.50 and $1.75 per hour, if not more. But that works for me. Let's see, is there any other details? I don't think so. That last Instacart that I had done for the $31 and some change, it was a triple. Mind you, Publix is insane today, due to obviously the holiday. Everybody is trying to gear up and get everything to have dinner and celebrate through midnight and snacks and all that kind of stuff. And it did take me, an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes to make $30, and I'm not complaining, because that's a great hourly rate. I'm not even worried about that. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have taken it. But I realized afterwards when I went in, because you can hit like a thank you button for tips, but it turns out one of the 3 people didn't tip at all. And I just find that kind of crazy and disrespectful. And I understand that people don't know what's going on, apparently. People don't know how this works. But to expect someone to shop for you, even if it wasn't for a holiday, they got a decent amount of stuff. It was 20-something items. To not give your person who is not only delivering it to you, but actually taking the time to shop it, to one, save you time and energy for you to give them no appreciation whatsoever. I don't know, that just kind of rubs me the wrong way. I've had people on DoorDash tip me 10 cents before, and as much as I wanted to come to my car, grab a dime, and leave it on their welcome mat, but to have someone take the time to shop for you and then bring it to you, and give them nothing, I would never, but I guess that's just me. Anyway, on that note, Happy New Year. Cheers to 2026. I'm bringing home, like I said, the sparkling grape juice for my kids. I talked to my husband, and I am stopping at the store right now on my way home to get us a bit of a fancy dinner. When we lived in Chicago, we always did steak and lobster with my in-laws. I'm not getting lobster today, but I am picking up some steak, and we get to have a nice treat on New Year's to ring in 2026. I would love to know what you're doing tonight, what you did do. If you have any traditions that you do every year, I would love to know. So please comment that below, and I will see you all next year.